For decades, we told a simple story about processors. The CPU was the brain, clever, fast, built to handle one thing at a time with precision. GPU was the muscle, built to do thousands of simple things at once. Two chips, two philosophies, two worlds. That story is now out of date. Over the last decade, something remarkable has happened. CPUs and GPUs, born for entirely different purposes, began quietly borrowing each other's best ideas. Not copying, borrowing. And in doing so, they stopped being opposites and became points on a single spectrum. Look at what the CPU has taken from the GPU. Wide vector units like AVX 512, matrix and tensor engines like Intel's AMX, built to crunch the same math that powers AI. Higher core count, high bandwidth memory once exclusive to graphics cards, asynchronous offload engines for AI, networking, and compression. The CPU, the latency king, learned to think in parallel. And the GPU has been borrowing right back. Independent thread scheduling, so threads no longer march in lockstep. Fine-grained preemption, so a GPU can be interrupted and multitask gracefully. Advanced virtual memory, page faulting, larger caches, richer synchronization primitives. The GPU, the throughput machine, learned to be flexible, responsive, and well-behaved. Why? Because deep down, they want the same things. More performance per watt. Better hardware utilization. Lower memory latency. Higher efficiency. More flexible programming. Different starting points, but a shared destination. Now, here is the crucial point. They are not converging to become identical. A CPU will always lead with latency and control. A GPU will always lead with throughput and parallelism. Convergence doesn't mean sameness. It means complementary strengths. Each chip reaching toward the center until the gap becomes a gradient. And that gradient is the future. Scalar CPUs, vector CPUs, APUs, AI accelerators, discrete GPUs, one continuous compute continuum. Tied together by coherent interconnects like CXL, NVLink, PCIe. So in essence, one system, many engines. The future is not CPU versus GPU. It's CPU plus GPU working together. The best systems use both. And the best ideas, it turns out, were never meant to stay on one side of the chip. They cross borders. And that's exactly why the next decade of computing will be faster, smarter, and more capable than anything we have built before. Thank you.